With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Check, smash. Faster, faster. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Ritter. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw. And he will slide down with a good gain. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Going play action. Ritter. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle, and they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something that lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Second down throw coming for Ritter. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Ritter throwing on third down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Ritter to throw on first down. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. More stops and escape this drive.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Ritter off the play fake. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. He'll be hit and taken down at the 20-line. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first play. Already sacked him once. How do you get in there and knock another one away? I think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown, Falcons! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
Yeah, now they'll try to pile on. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Hands it off out of the gun. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now Ritter going to change up the look. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Right back to him on first down. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
First down, Atlanta.
Yellow.
Ritter back to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Falcons! A big play there. 48 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Seahawks 3.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule. But you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
To throw on second down is Smith. Throwing left side, it's complete. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
First and 10 at the 49.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Check 59, check 59, cover.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. They'll roll him out right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
On first down, it's Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
And from the 34, here's second and 4. Play action. It's Smith. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Smith now to throw. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Snowball. Jack's left.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Gino on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will be brought down, but a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Middle.
Here's Walker. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Walker, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Jack's left, Jack's left. 53, 53. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. And that is no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Ready, break.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Drill, 52.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's loose again, and he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Black Ultra. Blue striker.
On 1st down, Ritter. And that is caught. It's Ridley. A good pickup there at 22. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Ritter going to change it up.
Ready?
Ritter fires quickly out wide. Touchdown! A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
13 next. 13 next. 13 next.
Now Geno. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
49, flip her off, 49.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Indy. Hey, trio left. Cover.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
Again, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Geno now to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Smith. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Arnold Ebiketie make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, ice.
Now it's Smith. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Cover. Check 58. No ball.
They snap it to Smith. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Brought down at the 20. And they're going to speed things up here. Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So nothing there that time. And maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't. And you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Ritter. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Ritter. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the 1st.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Slow ball. Look, Jack's left.
They are going for it. It's Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
From the gun, here's Smith. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. The quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On play action, here's Ritter. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 4-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run the toss to Walker. That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Jack's left.
On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll get nothing out of that one. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Hey, go flip her up. 58.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand.
Okay, ready?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging.
And no forward progress here. This is going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Hey, it's a clip. Strike. 13 next. Hey, on turbo.
On first down, it's Smith. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And quickly, they get to the line.
13 next.
Now Geno on first down. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for the Seahawks.
From the red zone now, Smith. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. This 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Geno's going to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Red, cycle. Hey, green. White.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
The Falcons on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
3rd and 12. Ritter from the gun. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Going play action, Ritter.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. Koo knocks this one through the post. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Play action. It's Smith. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
13X.
Geno now to throw. Finding Walker complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gain or 2 in
in succession as this one goes for 32.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
On second down, Ritter. Open man downfield is Ridley.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Ritter. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So time runs out.